this one's the AWP swap maniac.
Yes, AWP swap, that is, as James pointed it out, simple going to Vitality and zywoo going to NAVI for the time of one map. That in itself is just a mind-blowing kind of perspective to think of. Just imagine these players. Also, we have to imagine there's going to be like a physical swap. I don't think they're going to be playing next to each other or against their opponents, so we'll have to swap from the booth so they can actually sit together, and we get to see Apex playing with Simple. Like how?
We've got the new NAVI. I think this is the most exciting talking point here because that is a new NAVI, right?
Doesn't get any newer than that. Honestly, that is the strongest overhaul we've seen in the summer break. There is no way around it. It's probably one of the biggest roster change we've seen, maybe even since the Vitality time. So now we have, of course, Bit and Simple staying from the old roster, the one that we are comfortable with. And then we have AlexiB, Ime, and JL coming over. And AlexiB, like, what a journey as an IGL after, of course, the ends time with OG, a little bit of a limited success. Then he bounces back with G2. He doesn't really work out. And now again, he's in NAVI. Like, the man is immortal. He's just basically, he's never going to go away. He's just here. He's part of CS.
You've heard of Homer's Odyssey. This is AlexiB's Odyssey. It's his adventure across all the great rosters of Counter-Strike. This one feels like it's got a lot of excitement to it, right? Just in terms, I mean, it's simple, right? The greatest to ever touch the game as part of this. Alexi gets to sort of put him to work, see what he can make.
To jump into this, a new Inferno, and this is our first map post-break in 2023. Finally some CS.
Finally some CS, and it's two brand new rosters we get to see here. NAVI with that exciting new international lineup. We've got FlameZ in the set of Vitality as well. That's going to be NAVI starting on the T side. We can see a couple of flashbangs out. I'm looking for anything interesting in the buys. We've got double Berettas on the other side. That's more exciting.
Yeah, but what is interesting is zywoo doesn't have any. I thought he would have the dualies. He doesn't. He lied to me.
Is he the one that's dropped them?
Look at this. Look at this man being so selfless.
Nice guy.
Dropping it out.
He's the new support player.
zywoo support player. That is it. It's been announced. It's official.
Well, those dualies might get into action shortly. The half melons into the boiler. Alexi just running all the way up. Finally, a fight comes through, but Bit deals with FlameZ. zywoo removed as well. A double for Bit. We've still got a double set up in apartments.
They're waiting. I don't think NAVI is aware of that. The information is out. Spinks has been known, but his counterpart is still completely hidden. Can Spinks get another one and create a little bit of room for Magisk? And then Magisk strikes now 2v3. All information are on deck, and it's NAVI in a 3v2 with a man advantage.
Yeah, it's not planted for them, though. AlexiB has no coverage here. The bomb's being diffused. He's just sticking it all the way through. It's halfway at the moment, but he's alone. No time. The Zeus comes out for Simple. Oh, it's just the tag, but he does find the kill.
Okay, first round, first Zeus attempt. I think we're starting off exactly how we were hoping to be. But I guess the distance made it not a lethal charge. It was just a little zap, like, oh, like 70 HP-ish. But we have the first attempt. Around that look relatively serious on the side of NAVI. You know, like an A pincer move through long, couple of headshots from Bit as well opening up. But the Ninja defeat Vitality.
Okay, here we go. We have the sawn-off shotgun on the T side for Bit. That's an exciting purchase. We've got an MP5 in the mix, double Mag 7 and the Nova on the CT side. So I think that's really set the tempo for what we should expect this show match.
What a weird buy around we're seeing. Indeed, that's a strange recipe. Apex, he's spotted Simple, tries to get a shot up with the Mag 7. He's going to be dancing around the smoke for now. Just a little bit of damage, just, you know, gentleman handshake. I know you're here, you know I'm here, but I'm just going to slowly back off.
Well, Desert Eagle fires off. Spinks can't get involved with his Mag 7. And zywoo does connect. Ime is very low.
That he is. A little bit of a rotation coming in as well. FlameZ seems to have correctly assumed the end of this round, but this is where maybe AlexiB can come in from the grave, giving them a couple of good ideas. But for now, it seems like they're going into the stack. There might be a play to be done here for Vitality.
I'm looking at this Nova. When that smoke fades, it can do a lot of damage at long range. It's a surprisingly accurate weapon at long range, kind of like a pocket AWP at times. And Ime has 2 HP. Oh, straight into the bomb site. FlameZ, what a shot on the Simple. Ime does deal with Magisk. There's still a way into this, but look at the bomb. It's up on the side. Bit's trying to fight his way in. What a shot with the sawn-off. You don't see that one every day, but zywoo still tucked through. Zeus in hand, but not for long.
How the hell did they turn that around? Bit able to find his 2 kills. zywoo was waiting with the Zeus, but now Apex. He's got relatively wounded players against him with the Mag 7. He must dancing in the smoke. First shot onto Bit, and then he's been hurt. He's been hurt. The jumps here is... Oh no, Apex did not hear that. Ime has been able to just sneak around. Look, Apex is still trying to find him. It's a game of cat and mouse in the side, but he's been fed wrong information.
All these smokes, just so many mirrors. Doesn't know where he's got to.
He's here. He still thinks here. Bamboozled. You have been bamboozled.
Yep, no kid either. Apex going to be walking around him at peak, so looking to try and deny. And there should be enough time here for the defuse.
Oh, we had a little bit of Matrix. Going back into this little replay. And now that's me dancing on camera. You guys going to make me dirty? All right, I got to be careful with how I'm moving. Apparently, we can just be put immediately. A little bit of dancing.
Yeah, no more dancing on camera.
No, I'm not going to be DJing around there on this table. None of that. The Apex with the clutch in the max 7. I don't even know how we ended up turning that one around. He felt like he was lost. Felt like he was looking for a shadow, like, you know, a cat chasing his own tail on the side. Doesn't meant to be.
Well, he played it right. He tapped the bomb, didn't make noise, made it seem like he was sticking it. Emma feels like he has to peek. But I got to say, the bit action with the sawn-off was maybe the most exciting sawn-off play I've ever seen. Speaking of exciting, the R8 revolver in the mix.
Oh no, I dearly hate this.
You can hear that, you know, the rolling of the chamber.
I will not stand for it. I do not stand for the R8.
No.
This is beyond my limit. That's where I draw the line.
I think it takes a truly skilled player to really rock the R8, so I can see why you wouldn't be a fan of it.
Whoa! Jeez, just catching strays here. Absolutely strays. So a little bit of skirmish happening. We're able to put down Spixman, but just strikes back with the FAMAS. Also a little bit of an underrated gun. I'm just going to put it out there. I think the FAMAS gets a worse rep than it deserves. It can actually be quite potent. But honestly, are we looking at a show match? It seems pretty serious to me. Teams are covering for each other, waiting for the right moment. We see the double setup, Apex and Flamesy Banana. They're about to be tested.
Well, long-range engagement's easy for Apex. Takedown simple. That's the AK as well. Is picked on up, but Flamesy, he's not even needed. All the damage done. Final strike comes through. And it's a nice hold on Banana for Vitality.
Strong from Apex indeed with that silenced M4. He had the distance, not a whole lot of utility for Navi to put him out of the position. And even then, he had the cover of his teammate down there with the Max 7 in the name of Flames. Everything in the control. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for Navi to eco. It's not the funniest moment in Counter-Strike. We all know how it is. Maybe you buy a couple of, couple
of R8s. Yeah.
Why?
That's what you do on a
He's so good with
we normally call this a Deagle round, but no, it's an R8 round.
If I had Bit's mechanical skill, I'd never play anything else in a Deagle. My whole life, literally. It would be so great. Oh, that was great. That was great. It was 1 minute and 40 Spinks pushing the envelope as well with the silence. There is absolutely no good finger. What?
Oh, what? Deagle and R8 fire off in a deadly sympathy. Flamesy though doubles up and bomb dropped. Bit with a revolver in an impossible clutch.
What you gonna do now with that gun? What you gonna do? Nothing. That's why Flamesy puts him out, and Vitality snuffs that one quickly. Not a whole lot of weapons being lost. That's great financially. Everything is Gucci on that side, and now Navi should be able to purchase moving into the next round, and we'll see what kind of game we're having on our hands.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting a mix of serious weapons. There's some M4s, AKs in there, but then you've also got Mag 7s, you've got the R8, so I wonder if it's going to evolve. We're going to see this meta change. We've got the Krieg for Bit. That's a semi-serious weapon.
I was going to say, this is a pretty serious purchase on both sides. Only Zywoo is playing with the Mag 7, the rest is fully equipped. Utility is being put down. That's a relatively decent banana take. We see the exchange, Flamesy putting down a couple of nades, and he even finds, no, that's Jail actually through the smoke, trying to get Apex, and just like that, the B side has fallen.
Yeah, beautiful follow-up flash there from Alexi to set up simple to do with Apex. Rotations are quick over here. Smoke goes down. Nice HE is going to land in their faces. Jumping on through is simple, but doesn't get far. Good ding back through the smoke, though. They still have the player advantage.
Remember the rule. It is forbidden to save in a show match. We'll see Vitality getting ready for that retake. I just wanted to smoke towards Pool, but in fact opts for a different one more towards Coil, and he still got the Zeus. Okay, a little bit of an attempt in the smoke, and now the crossing happens.
Oh, first kill goes the way of Alexi, and Zywoo doesn't get anything done with that Mag 7. JL up on high with the double up. That's a nice round for Navi. Zywoo is happy though. He jumped through the smoke. Mag 7 in hand.
The man is always happy.
That's
it's
true.
like a default setting. He's just happy. He's a happy person, living a happy life, having a happy good time. This time was a B defense who cracked. Unfortunately, Flamesy and Apex were found pretty early in the round. And although I have to applaud the attempt at a retake, good luck walking through these smokes on Inferno 4v3. That's not going to be an easy ordeal. Again?
Here we go. Double off, auto sniper.
Auto sniper. Flamesy is breaking all the social barriers and the boundaries on that one.
No, I think that's perfectly acceptable in this context. We call that a duck back home.
Duck.
Yeah, because that's the noise it makes.
Fair enough.
Duck.
Okay, we'll see if that can get to work. It's an interesting setup. It's just with the AWP. First shot found onto JL. He's trying to stay alive. He's going to be able to reposition quite easily. Navi is trying to follow up. They have a couple of util. We'll see if they execute on the B side.
The best part of this is you take down the AWP, you're not ready for an auto sniper tucked into the back of sight. The moment's just going to be a bit of utility thrown on over. Not committing yet. They've got a little bit of ground in towards apartments, so it does look like they want to group back up to where Simple is slowly taking space. But this stack of 3 players with the pistols hasn't budged. We've got that AWP from Apex out long as well.
AWP from Apex. If there's a thing I thought I'd never see in Counter-Strike, it's Dan Mattis-Claire with the big green, rotating out from mid after being smoked out. Of course, going to reposition towards mini pit. Been ready to fight that pincer move, which is probably bound to happen. We see Navi getting all set up, and the Zeus. Is it happening, Lucy? Is it happening?
That's the perfect angle to get it done. Can use the deagle if they come up through short. Apex can't quite fire off the shot.
Yep. That looks like me winning up. That's pretty much it. That's a fair assessment.
Simple, using a smoke to get a bit of space here. zywoo's fallen as well, so this site attack goes through well. That bomb can get planted. FlameZ and Magus, he's actually swapped from the auto sniper. We're not going to see it in action. He's picked himself up an AK.
We'll see if they are able to say. I think semi-serious or semi-fun is like how I would like to coin what we've seen in the first few rounds. Because sure, we're not at the very level of the top elite game of everyone is trying their hardest. I'll cope to that. There's a couple of funny purchases here and there. We see Max 7s, we see R8, we see other snipers, we see Apex with an AWP, funky enough. But still, the way the rounds are unfolding are sort of kind of serious. Like a pincer move slowly being put together by Navi. It's not just a circus.
Yeah, this is an average face at level 7 lobby.
Okay, fair enough. That is how we can describe it. I guess that's a valid comparison there.
I think that's kind of what we wanted from this, right? We didn't want it to be like super silly where we don't get to see a bit of what these rosters have, but you also don't want the super try-hard trying to min-max everything. You want to see a bit of fun in the mix.
Yeah, I don't know how I stand on Apex with the AWP. Just maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's where to do it, right? If he's ever going to play with the AWP, this is going to be here in Berlin.
Well, you thought that FlameZ coming into this roster was the big move. It's actually that Apex is taking up main AWPs. I was going back to rifling.
Psych. Yeah. That is the next move. Actually, we didn't see it coming. They fooled us all along.
You're hearing here first.
It's like the Prestige. While you're looking at the hands, you're thinking FlameZ is the move, but no, actually, it's Apex becoming an AWP. Absolute misdirection. Back on the Auto Sniper, the Dak for FlameZ. Let him just have a kill with it. Let's make it worth something. Good flash through pop. Majestic is completely dead. That's it.
Oh, zywoo. The Zeus comes into play. Now he's getting himself an AK, and he finds a kill with it. AWP in his hands as well, but there's that AW, the auto sniper going to town. JO gets one back. Apex walks through the smoke, leaves it now onto Bit. Krieg in his hands. An open bomb site, but no bomb in his grasp.
A little blast from the past as well with that. Krieg used to be such meta in the game, but he's about to cross Apex's side, and he's very loud about it. Apex does not hear him, weirdly enough, and onto zywoo with the AWP, misses a shot, and Bit clutches the 1v2. Are these people a bit impaired? They did not seem to hear each other too much. It was very loud from Big coming over, and Apex got completely surprised on that one. Interesting. Good clutch, though. Very good clutch.
One of those moments where you spot the bomb, you're like, oh, we've got the bomb, guys, we've got the bomb. This is how it all started, though. zywoo running forward, trading onto Simple with the Zeus, able to find Ima as well. Felt like he'd done enough, but couldn't stop the Krieg. Rolling back the years on this rifle. Not quite as fast as it used to be, but still a very deadly weapon.
Deadly indeed. My bingo card is going well. So we had Auto Sniper kill, Zeus kill. That's all been done. We need to have Apex for the kill with the AWP. That's on my bingo card too. We'll see if I can actually get to bingo before the end of tonight. Is a dance happening? What are they doing?
Oh, no, it's a standoff.
It's a gentleman's agreement. They're just going to go for it.
zywoo's tagged. That gives Bit the advantage. Going for the left clicks. No right click in there. zywoo has no issues dealing with him. Wins out the knife fight. Spinks with the Mag 7 to do it in there as well.
And here I thought that respect has been long gone from society. It's not the case. You can still have people reasonably agreeing to a knife fight on Inferno, and nobody's going to break that trend. That's good to see. I appreciate that.
Yeah, whip that one out in your next pug. Just hold a corner with your knife out, edge around the corner, try and bait out the enemy team into going for that fight.
Yeah,
Always works.
Try and do that on face.
Yeah.
See if people actually don't just immediately spray you in the face. Well, I have to commend these gentlemen for being very respectful on that one, and Vitality kind of taking that one out of the hat. That's a round that we didn't see coming, but it happened yet.
We get to see that one back again. Agreement in play. zywoo was a little bit tagged here, so it felt like Ben had all the advantage, but I think zywoo knows how to use the knife there. He's won a few of those knife rounds before.
I liked how they both kind of locked eyes and understood each other. Like, wait a minute, you're holding your knife out. I'm holding my knife out too. You know, it's like a buddy moment. Bro code, like, okay, here we're going for this. But not anymore. It's Bits now with the AWP. Speaking of players that we're not used to see with the big green, and he finds the first one. Magisk, unfortunately, P90'd by JL. That's another one on the Bigo card, leaving it all to Apex, who's got a rotation coming for him.
Yeah, P90, Mac 10, and the PP Bison as well. But zywoo is here, but not for long. The PP Bison to the face, deals with him. Apex in the back though. He can still unravel everything, looking for these headshots. Bit has to duck down into pool. Immer is just tucked around in the corner trying to bait out the shots, but it just leads to his death. Apex is still standing, still fighting, and he's got that bomb. What a tap, but Simple denies.
I thought we were barreling towards an incredible clutch from Apex. Great attempt from that cave position with the AK-47. Very cleverly maneuvering his positioning as well. He had to dance next to the flames for a little bit of time. But this all started with, obviously, Bit's great opening. We see here the movement. There was a, I guess, Zeus attempt from Emed. I'm going to assume that this was what was happening. And then
we've got to see another sawn off in play. The weapons are crazy. Flamesy charging down, can't connect. And it's Lexi V's sawn off shotgun that wins out against the P90. That's a head-to-head that you don't see every day.
Nope. You do not indeed. Apex is quite conventional with the weapons, but apparently that won't be enough. He kind of leaves Spinks out to dry on that one, completely pushes away. Magisk comes in with the deagle, first shot, great. There's a low HP to his side as well. Apex is going to take charge of that. Emet with the trade, but here is Simple finding some real estate, and he's completely bypassed zywoo.
But zywoo, oh, Bit was ready for it. Zeus in hand, that's a very ambitious peek with the Zeus up the boiler stairs. That's a long-range engagement for the taser.
I think at this point we've seen 10 rounds, and we can probably do like sort of a power ranking of who is taking it very seriously or not. I feel like Apex has been towards the top of conventional plays with like rifles and all,
yes.
And then zywoo's been at the. I don't know if I've seen zywoo with an actual gun this entire game so far. I think he's had a Zeus moment, he's had a Bison moment. He's tried to get through smoke. So on the side of Vitality, there are divergent ways to approach this game so far.
Definitely seen Simple with the AK a few times, lurking on through, taking his time, trying to clutch out rounds when he's got the opportunity to. Nice
little angle as well. Straight up invading the privacy of the players. They should be aware of that. Someone should tell them. I hope they are. They probably are. Wait, I don't believe the HUD. I think the HUD is fooling us. This is very much a 5v5 currently. A little bit of flash on Magisk, but he makes the job with the back 7. Traded by JL, and just like that, the B side has completely fallen. I do believe we are being lied to by the HUD. We should disregard it for a little bit and just trust what we see.
The one thing you shouldn't disregard in this HUD is the QR code up in the top corner for the game for Ukraine. That's the donation drive. Oh, a few shots in towards mid. Apex gets a kill. zywoo with that Nova gets one as well. And there's Simple, AK in hand, trying his darndest, but he's denied.
So where are we now? Since we cannot trust the radar, we have to assume, we have to deduct.
I think this is all real. We can see, yeah, 1v2.
We're in a 1 versus 2.
Take it away.
Whoever is in the clutch, I believe in you. I think you're a great player. I think you're gonna do great things in your life. I think you have good skin as well. The gloves are pretty acceptable. Nice knife as well. He's showing off just a little bit. Maybe can we assume who that is just based on the movement? Can you do that? Can we do like a psycho-motor analysis of who is playing? I mean, if I had followed the feed, I could know, but my brain doesn't work that fast. I'm 33. I can't think that fast. But I can maybe assume the movement. What does it look like to you?
I was going to say it's Alexi.
Yeah, it could be either JL or Alexi, I think. These are the players that I would see. On the HUD, both of them are dead. Oh. So, wait, hold on. Another agreement. Is he lying to you? Is he deceiving him?
He's baiting him. Oh, the no-scope.
And there was Alexi. I had to give it to you.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think the gloves are notable Alexi B gloves.
Hold on a minute. Do you actually know people's like loadout and gloves and all?
Of course.
Oh my God.
You're not a true Alexi B fan?
But not to the gloves
You don't know all his skins?
I don't know what kind of skins he used. No, I don't.
Print out on your wall?
Oh my God.
Above your bed?
Yeah, if you met Scrony, I think you would have a really good time with him. You could have an incredible conversation. He would have probably spotted him immediately, just with the gloves.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of knowledge.
Well, they're not conventional gloves, those ones, though.
Oh, are they? Do you want to maybe take us through the history?
If you're looking at a symbol or a bit, you're looking at those, those really, the vice gloves, the sports gloves, that sort of thing.
Listen, the Hut is now back with us. Round 12 here in this first game. Alexibi's put down zywoo with the soda off. Immediate rush on too long. Flames is rushing with the MP5 silencer at that, but still the A side has fallen. Retake on.
Shotgun not able to connect. The MP5 is doing some serious work, but upgrades to the Nova. Continues to charge on through. Retake in play. Zeus in hand, charging to the bomb site, but the long range of the P90 is doing wonders. A double kill for Bit. Now out from long, the two remaining players. Immer is just tucked into the smoke, but can't get anything done with that Zeus. So it all comes down to Bit. How many kills can he get with this P90? 2 more to find. They're through onto that bomb. Don't see a kit on these players, so they're going to have to stick to it.
He's sticking. Is he not sticking it? Apex sticking it right now. But you must have realized, you must have seen the feed, and here he goes for it. Would that be the 4th kill on the P90? Bit is playing very cleverly. Maybe the knife attempt. Apex puts him down, but I don't think he's got time. It is still a clutch for Navi. I've never seen so many P90 kills in my life.
Yeah, it's quite hard to keep track of. We're seeing a lot of opening kills from sawn-off shotguns as well.
People are using that to close the gap.
Yeah, I feel like it's really selling me on the sawn-off in a way that I didn't expect to be sold. And I feel like when you look at shotguns, you don't look at the T side ever, right? Just because you have to be entering. Right?
I kind of don't look at shotguns at all. TT side, T
side. The
Mag
7 has its little home.
I'm kind of
the... shotgun has a home.
Always say like old people have a hard time changing their opinions. That's how I feel about these weapons. Like, in my times we were not using them. I don't know how I feel about them. This is a little bit strange. I'm a bit grumpy on that one. Just too old school, too conventional.
Well, maybe this will be the turning point for you.
It might be.
Definitely getting my wish of all the Zeus kills, the Zeus.
Oh, we have the absolute A rush completely. The flash is going to be flying. zywoo with the Zeus waiting patiently behind the box. That's an opportunity, but it's missed. Spinks now with the P90, but it's Ima actually with the Mag 10. He's going to make the work, play the Deagles here. The trade comes from Flames, and just like that, Vitality strikes back with round number 6 on the board. Honorable attempt from Navi. We're playing quick Counter-Strike now.
Yeah, that was fast, and that was a really solid hold from the CTs to get there in place. That was even with zywoo trying to go for a Zeus kill, which was maybe a little bit ambitious, tucked in towards the side box, but it's me just here with the M4. He gets a bit down there, the double kill. At some point, are we going to start to maybe question, do we need these M4s in play?
I think we do. I still like the M4. Listen, I think we should just take this as like a nice little interlude in Counter-Strike. Just appreciate something different. Doesn't mean it has to replace. But speaking of different, zywoo's rushing with the shotgun, put down immediately. zywoo's not having a good time in this show match. He's not having a good time at all.
Yeah, 5 for 13. Not a scoreline you would expect to see from the man.
In before minus zywoo threads all over the world.
Getting picked apart as Flamesy finds JL as well. Bits creeping around. Shotgun and Zeus, the 2 weapons you want. Misses the shots though. Swaps to the Zeus in case Spinks comes around that corner, but he just wants to get away because Flamesy is in the back lines dealing with everybody.
Good flank indeed. Now it's Bit with his shotgun, but he's been completely spotted. He is completely cornered. Can he get a Zeus kill out of this? Is that his mission? Is that his contract?
He's got some good angles to do it with, right? Very close range from both sides, and he's ready for Apex. Yes. There it is. Apex goes flying. Bit swings around. Oh my god, the double with the Nova. It's now just down to the 1v1, spots out the head, just needs a single shot, but it's the AK from Magus that comes through.
Absolutely ruined by Magus. Absolutely ruined. This could have been an incredible 1v4 from Bit. He'd done everything correct, from the Zeus to the flick shot with the shotgun to the third one as well. He just had to put the cherry on top, but not meant to be. We see here that great flick onto Flamesy, and the shot, Spinks is amazing. Great headshot. Well, maybe I'm getting sold on that gun. Just maybe. It's got my attention now.
Yeah, it's got pinpoint accuracy. I think the issue is it doesn't do great when it hits the body against armored opponents, but you're taking those headshots in well. We can see a lot of shotguns in play for the CT side. It's an auto shotgun fiesta.
Full shotgun indeed. Vitality is revolutionizing the history and the meta of Counter-Strike. We do not need rifle, we do not need pistols. All we need are shotguns. And the positions have been taken. They've faked a little bit of banana activity, but 2 are already rotating back to A. But it seems like Alexibi is reading this book correctly. He sent most of his men towards the B side, and it's just going to be Apex with the auto shotgun. How many kills? Let's make a bet.
I think he's got at least 2 here. Has a lot of utility as well. He can throw down the molly. If they try and run through it, he can get behind it. That's perfect. But oh, he burns alive. It's an Apex 1G.
Oh no. Well, technically, that's a half of what you thought he'd do. You'd say he'd get 2 kills. He got 1.
Yeah.
On the technicality, he's got 1. He's burned out in flames, staying that one to lethal.
They gave on the retake with 3 HP. I'm expecting big things here from Flamesy. But can't quite connect. Eventually finds the body shot. This is the last round of the halves. This retake does have to come. There's a flank coming through as well. zywoo's ready for it. Spinks, is he ready for the shotgun this close?
We'll see. Spinks on the reflex right there. No, he's missing all of the shots, which close my eyes so I can't see it. Simple putting them down. Whoa, this was labored. That wasn't easy, but he gets a double.
You fire enough shots with the shotgun, one is eventually going to hit the target. That spread is huge, and well, he just sprays, and he finds them both.
Felt like warning shots at some point. Like, hey guys, I'm right here. Just be careful. I'm right there. I'm warning you. And eventually putting them down. We see zywoo's assist with the flash as well. Just a little bit of team flash. It never hurts. Just its soul immediately.
Well, it's a pretty good T-half from NAVI to pick up 8. They're going to now go into the CT side with the slight advantage. They've also gone for the, well, actually the triple.
But that will be for later. Now, Vitality have made a decision. It's going to be an app spot possibly with Magisk lurking towards mid, but the NAVI defense on A is rock hard. They are so ready for it.
2 players in towards short. You got Alexi B up on the balcony. So many dual Berettas here as well. They're going to be going straight into the meat grinder. Oh, the Zeus as well to strike first. Alexi gets baited in, eventually deals with Apex. Bomb delivered forward as well. Spinks has to fight his way out of it, and it's a difficult fight. Gets one, but brought down so low. Knife in hand, ready for someone just to jump through. You can see laughing as his teammates react, but no chance. Alexi gets him through the smoke as it fades.
Was that the best trolling setup we've ever seen in Counter-Strike, when you have a triple anti-app setup with a Zeus right by your left-hand side, and then you have a dual elite ready to strike in as soon as the Zeus comes off, and then you have a third player into pit? You are not making it out of this apartment. We're never making it out.
Yeah, that might just be the best counter to an app swap on a pistol round you could ever set up on the CT side. Fair enough. Remember that one at home.
I'll be trying that one. I'll be trying that one. There's going to be someone in my Facey group that has to buy a Zeus and just play that position. We'll do any miny mo to who actually has to buy it. For now, the scouts are abound. Simple is trying to find a couple of shots, and he finds zywoo, who has another one onto Magisk. It's beautiful work from Simple.
Can only peek top mid so many times before you're punished. And there were a lot of players there holding with their Desert Eagles. They have just accelerated onto A though, and there's only a sole defender here. It's Bit, shotgun in hand, in the pit, ready to peek on out. They're going to be walking around that corner, gets a nice tag on the Flamesy. Can't finish a job though, the Deagle deals with him. That felt like it was his dead to rights.
Maybe Ima can turn things around now with the auto shotgun. He's putting down the smoke just to try and close the gap a little bit. There's the same move from Apex, but the shot is being found, and Spinks touches the ground as well. Great retake from NAVI. Yeah, if you're Bear, this is the best anti-advertisement you can have for a shotgun ever. If you were about to make that jump, if you were about to be convinced, then just look at Bit's demise.
He's really tasted both sides of the shotgun, right? He had that great 2K where he got the spin around with the instant headshot. That time around, it betrayed him, and it was a devastating betrayal because it felt like he definitely should have had that kill. That might have been the hold that would have been needed. That bomb might have been denied, but still a successful retake.
Yeah, still in control. We were still all right. There's no panic to be had for NAVI now, comfortably installed at 10-7, 3-round over their opponent of Vitality right now. Simple has got the M4, he's got the best one. Maybe he just goes straight down middle, and so he does. He's going to go up to the fight, he's going to take it to them.
Straight on down, but blinded the flames, doesn't spot. Oh! Speaking of flames, he's behind Simple, picks up the M4 and deals with Immer as well. Bit does eventually find him, but the damage is done.
What the hell happened? Simple had everything. He'd made his way down, and then Flames just basically just turned around and saw an opponent. There's about to be a conversation here as well in Banana. We see jumping Max 7. zywoo's being put down immediately. Alexibi with a stellar job. Magist just has a scout. It's relatively complicated to have any kind of answer for him. Just a couple of shots to the car, maybe.
He is still tucked down there. A lined up shot could have done it, but now the smoke comes on down. They can advance and take space. Apex is trying to do the same over towards A, looking to see if he can get some sort of lurker. Decides to come on back. That bomb in a very difficult position to get back to.
Damn near impossible. There's no util as well for Vitality, so it's just going to be headshots. Beautiful flash. That's enough for Apex to hit the dirt, and Magist can do nothing but a kill. This is going to be Navi firmly in control now, round 11 for them.
Yeah, nice triple kill from Alexibi with the Mag 7. Those jumping kills over half full. That's actually one of the legitimate positions for that shotgun, right?
Fair enough. That's fair enough. I've seen in actual respectable Counter-Strike. And this was the funny moment where Flames just is being presented with the gift. It's like Christmas.
That was a perfect counterplay to any sort of aggression mid. He's designed that play for that. Flashes over the top, jumps around it, but he misses his own flashbang so he can catch Simple as he crosses.
Absolute mastermind. 9,000 IQ on that one. Bison in the hands of Spinks. zywoo is playing with the Deagle. It's going to be a very fast banana push. We see the smoke spawn is already here. And zywoo was trying to open with the Zeus. I don't think he's going to have any kind of success. Immediately put down by Alexibi with the double kill and the shotgun. Triple from Alexibi. 4 kill from Alexibi in the Max 7. This is it. This is the Counter-Strike we wanted to see.
He cannot be stopped. Max 7 in hand. Finds another 4 on the 3 before. No ace though. It is the tag. But not a 5th kill found. May just trying to find it back, but it's the Heat from Simple.
We found our highlight of the day. So far, leading contender, the 4th kill from Alexibi with the Max 7 onto that first box position. We have to see it from his own POV.
He put the 7 in Mag 7 with the 3K the round prior, the 4 here.
Oh, yeah. Math jokes. I like that.
We love a bit of maths here. That's what we're all about.
Yeah. zywoo's not having a good time at all.
Yeah, look at him. He's really struggling.
Oh, I can see. You can see on his face.
It's really affecting his game.
Demented. He's desolated with what's happening right now.
JL with the
down again.
zywoo removed. No chance this round. Close range as well. Banana is in the control of JL. Immer is going to take space in towards Apps as well. Spinks sitting in the smoke towards mid. Oh, nice little angle there. Finds JL on the push. A difficult recovery.
Very complicated to get yourself out of that one. If your Vitality Spinks might have spotted the timing. We'll see if it's been enough of an attention draw. Ima, it's a matter of clock, few seconds apart. Zeus is ready to strike. Who is going to be caught out first? Apex actually made his way, and it's Spinks who gets ahead with the Zeus. But Apex's position is found. He can plant in the smoke, and now it's Simple on the prowl.
Spinks has to get moving. Simple's actually ready for it. Silently walks over to Banana to catch off this rotation. Spinks has swapped out to the shotgun, and oh, it's the Zeus close range. What a clear. Simple has no chance to respond. Bit now left in a 1v2. Deagle in hand, shotgun on back, spots out Apex, but can't quite get that grenade off until he's escaped. Spinks is repositioned, and it's a nice headshot from the shotgun.
How did Apex stay alive for so long in this round? He could have died like 7 times at the very least. Like, he crosses B without a smoke. He runs out of ruins with Bit chasing him. How is Apex still alive? Pure turnaround from Vitality on that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 2v4, I think, that we were able to bring back that.
Pretty much a 2v4. Spinks here.
He does all the work. He actually gets all the kills, in fact.
Beautiful.
Brilliantly timed to find that one with the Zeus. Still a strong lead for NAVI, and well, they brought out the Negev on Alexibi. He can hold down a site pretty much solo, but the counter to this is the double Negev on the T side.
Well, one's better than one. Make it 2. Just with the Dower fire, and Alexibi puts in down there.
It feels like a thunderstorm in the arena. Oh, we've got knives out again. Bit wins out his duel this time, but the Zeus is a bit too much to handle.
How am I supposed to analyze what's happening? How am I supposed to make sense of what's happening? The answer is I can't. Oh, we have the execute now. Flames is going in with the Zeus. Unfortunately not grabbing, but Ima is in prime position. Put Apex down and all onto Spinks with the shotgun. Otto, can he do it? He's got Simple crossing and he's reloading and he's gonna hit the ground. Simple, just making sure that he is really dead.
Yeah, so it's all about sending a message, right? You spam the corpse with the Negev for 100 odd bullets.
Exactly.
A lot of Zeus action in this round. There's a bit of team assist there onto MA. I don't know what Simple got up to in that round.
We're not going to talk about it.
Must have been a bit of misfiring Negev action.
A bit of damage here and there, you know. It's just, it helps with character. It helps build character. I do hope that there is someone out there that's good with number, that's keeping track of how many Zeus kills we've had in this show match. We need to have like a final amount at the end, a final tally, to know how many Zeus kills.
Zeus's and Sawn-offs.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, look at that move. Oh, they know, but they're chasing him.
JL wins it out though. He's pushing forward. Nice shot onto Spinks. Trade is there from the Bison. They're getting aggressive into apps again. Simple, ready for holding the crossfire. Bit runs forward, charges him down with the Zeus. Gets himself the shotgun, falls on back, and again, now a 2-on-4 situation for Vitality.
Bit is an excellent show match player. I can already see. I can see he's just got it in his vein. He knows how to play these matches. He's had a tremendous amount of kills with weird weapons. I think they've heard Apex and or smelled him. Did he just become invisible? Apex might just be by. No, Ima is definitely onto him. He's trying to do the tap-tap, but can you actually win out a shotgun? Hell no, you can't. Ima's chasing you down with the Zeus and puts you down.
Does it with style. How many, is that 3 dinks with the shotgun?
We're like 3 million right now.
That is the most misleading headshot noise you'll ever hear. 3 in a row, but the Zeus is enough. Electrified.
Do you actually get the headshot emote if you headshot someone with the Zeus? Can you actually headshot someone with the Zeus? Is that even a thing? Does that exist physically in Counter-Strike?
Yeah, like, no, I don't think so.
That is
kind of like the knife in that regard.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, someone out there has the answer to that question. Definitely. I don't know if you could see like the electrodes maybe like on your ear.
Well, maybe in CS2.
Oh, no. Oh, we know these noises.
That sounds like the auto shotgun, actually, which Simple has in his hands.
The dag onto Simple. The JL is being sound down. They're looking at each other, and here comes the fire through. Spinks tried to bait it out, but not enough.
That was a great bait and switch setup, right? The reload noise to try and bait him into the jump, but then Negev is doing damage. Gets a little overzealous there. Jump peek with the Negev. It's difficult to get this gun into position, is the only thing.
Oh, that's a great beefy grenade from Alexiv. He's got Simple with him as well, so it's a Negev auto sniper kind of defense, of course, the famous whichever strategy you want to name.
Yeah, and then on the other side, on the A side, you've got the double shotgun setup, which is, again, a really good way to defend the A side.
Much proven.
You know, on Inferno, generally, you're not going for that many retakes anyway, so why not buy shotguns?
Ooh, a little bit of info here. Simple saw a head pop off by the broken wall. Split down his smoke and is been able to stay alive. We'll see a couple of flashes flying through, and now it's Simple. Has to show us how the Odi can fare. First kill, he's got the good cross placement as well. That's the second one added, make it a third. No, Apex strikes back.
Simple couldn't get away with too much murder there, and they're able to get into that site for free. XCB is just sitting here in the smoke, waiting for his moment to strike, and there it is. Gets them both as they're clearing back. The silent but deadly Negev in the smoke.
What a snake. Just hiding at the fate of that smoke, and he puts them both down and closes out the clutch. I'm going to be real. This whole like fade smoke and all, I'm happy we're going to get rid of that. This is not the most exciting part of the game. But Apex, or rather Alexiv at that, very cleverly using that process to close down the round. It started off of Simple, of course, here with a great double. And then Alexi just waiting patiently in the smoke.
Yeah, it's a really good angle for the auto sniper.
Match point.
It is match point.
15-8.
That international roster, we're seeing it here in action, showing what we've got. We've got Spinks getting the opener, a bit more excitement, double auto sniper. There's an M249 in play, Bit able to get a kill with it. A very strong weapon. It is very slow is the only issue.
Well, now in my hands, I can guarantee you that. That is not a strong weapon at all. I would have no idea how to handle it, but obviously Bit knows because he's the SHOWMATCH star. Simple with the auto, quick double kill. That's Apex and we're just hitting the dirt, and now just zywoo and Spinks surviving in this game, what could be the final round.
Spinks wanting to get a knife kill, trying to bait it on through. There's the Zeus kill. Oh, a big clutch ahead of him, has time to work with. Walking on forward, knows that there's a crossfire in play. The no-scope with the auto sniper. Finds Bit. Alexi B and Simple still need to be uncovered. Simple's got his knife out in the library, swaps to the pistol, and deals with him with the USP. It's NAVI taking the first map.